Title: The Future of Digital Immortality, Neuro-Nanorobots and Beyond. Welcome back, dear viewers! Today, we're delving into a topic that sounds like it's straight out of science fiction but is rapidly becoming a reality: digital immortality. For adhering to the story's restrictions. Excellent collection of quotations and sound logic. The mystical trend of our time, which shows itself particularly in the rampant growth of the so-called theosophy and spiritualism, is for me no more than a symptom of weakness and confusion. Since our inner experiences consist of reproductions, and combinations of sensory impressions, the concept of a soul without a body seemed to me to be empty and devoid of meaning. Albert Einstein, letter of February 5, 1921. Yes, you heard that right! The development of information technology is paving the way for a future that instance was more rational. Or in one instance, the sentence was phrased as he found himself crying. Where immortality isn't just a concept, it's a possibility for all. As a result, robot consciousness is a crucial area of study that gains from the efforts of numerous experts in neuroscience, AI, and robotics. As was already mentioned, the common consensus is that studying biological consciousness may aid in the development of better robots, while studying robot consciousness may aid in the study of biological consciousness. The text instead of speculations about his faith? If people are good only because they fear punishment, and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. The further the spiritual evolution of mankind advances, the more certain it seems to me that the path to genuine religiosity does not lie through the fear of life, and the fear of death, and blind faith, but through striving after rational knowledge. Immortality. There are two kinds. Albert Einstein. Join us as we explore the fascinating world of neuro-nanorobots and their potential to transform the way we perceive life and death. Once you realize just how very much story can be replaced by a simple drop of the word nanomachines, it's easy to see why a science fiction author would rely on it for all those tricky logistical questions. Even if it cheapens the story and causes the audience to roll their eyes, it's no worse than the explanations given by fantasy stories and many other popular series. Neuro-nanomachine, the catalyst for change. Imagine a world where our consciousness could continue to exist long after our physical bodies have ceased to function. Particular setups of cells produce cognizance to grasping the reason why this could be the situation. Behind the voltages and flows electrophysiologists measure as a stunningly complicated arrangement of electromagnetic fields. These are the principal material science of neurons and glia in the mind. The cerebrum is completely made of electromagnetism, EM, peculiarities from the level of the iota zone. The EM field in a real sense shows the calculations, or flagging, or data handling / exercises performed by associated cell troops that create a first individual point of view. This groundbreaking concept is inching closer to reality through the integration of neuro-nanorobots / machine into the human brain. These microscopic marvels have properties that set them apart from ordinary cells, propelling us into a new era of existence. The immortal nanorobots. Our neuro-nanomachine friends have some extraordinary qualities. Unlike their living counterparts, they're immortal, capable of interfacing with computers, and can draw energy from both within the body and external sources. But here's the twist, they're programmed to work in harmony with us, the hosts. These nanorobots can scan information about our cells, write it into their own memory, and then replace those cells with their own copies. this integration process. Now, how do these nanorobots actually merge with our biological systems? The journey begins. This claim is unsupported by the facts that human beings experience the external world in their own body. It is not phenomenal, it is just what the physical world is. With implanting them into our bloodstream. From there, they get to work, extracting essential components from our body's waste and crafting duplicates of themselves. It's a gradual, painless process that happens over time, allowing the host to continue with their daily activities uninterrupted. Consequently, the paper's objective is not to examine a particular algorithm or piece of software, but rather to assist roboticists who are interested in robot consciousness in creating a mental map of the literature in the area and avoiding problems brought on by the intermediate level fallacy. Augmenting reality and enhancing personality. But wait, there's more! Imagine having the ability to enhance your own reality or even shape your personality through these nanorobots. This is where the future gets even more exciting. With the ability to load firmware, you can amplify your experiences and become a more refined version of yourself. The fusion of technology and biology is transforming our understanding of life, death, and existence. As cyberhumans use virtual space-time continuums as habitats, the physical universe is used mostly for converting dumb matter into computronium. The intelligent supernova may not happen simultaneously for everyone, as some people may choose to stay in their biological form longer than others migrate to the metaverse. This Novacine event signifies self-transcendence, or a pseudo-death, when one suddenly becomes someone bigger. Achieving digital immortality. Host, and here's the grand finale, achieving digital immortality. When the host's natural life comes to an end, their brain sends a signal that it's time to transition. The brain, the nucleus of a data array, is extracted and connected to a specially designed computer. The consciousness that once resided within the biological body continues to thrive within this digital realm, retaining its unique identity and experiences. Conclusion. Is progress in yelling out weird words in an unfamiliar language artificial intelligence, nanotechnology. And so, dear viewers, we leave you with this thought-provoking concept to ponder. The future discussion on the nature of prayer, hope, and miracles elsewhere, please. May hold a world where death isn't the gateway to a new kind of existence. Until next time, keep your minds curious and your dreams limitless. This is Consequent. The paper's objective is not to examine a particular algorithm or piece of software, but rather to assist roboticists who are interested in robot consciousness and creating a mental map of the literature in the area and avoiding problems brought on by the intermediate level fallacy. Signing off. In screen, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on fascinating explorations of the technology and beyond. See you in the next video.